Hello, I'm Lori Brandman. What is more exciting than hearing your child's first word? As that first word grows into a sentence and later into a conversation, you are watching and hearing the miracle of language development. Language development is natural in human beings, but the environment plays a strong role as well. As childcare providers and families of young children, you can richly nourish the language growth of your young child. If you have taken the time to cultivate your child's literacy skills as a baby, toddler, and preschooler, your child will be better prepared to start school with the necessary tools to learn. These early years lay the foundation for learning and later success in life. Before we look at strategies to facilitate your child's literacy skills, let's review some research and statistics. We know that a baby's brain is only 25% wired at birth. By age 3, the child's brain is 90% wired. The early years are critical to building the neural connections in the child's brain. During those early years, emergent literacy is developing. Emergent literacy includes oral language, print knowledge, and phonological processing. These are the major skills necessary for reading, writing, comprehending, and communicating, the components of literacy. These building blocks for literacy success are nurtured through meaningful activities involving talking and print. The key is the interaction between the adult and the child. We also know that in Arizona, language has been identified as the #1 developmental delay for young children entering kindergarten. Furthermore, statistics show that 44% of Arizona's fourth graders do not read at grade level. That percentage drops to 22% in Yavapai County, but that is still too many children with language deficiency. Additionally, research shows that a child's vocabulary at age 3 can predict first grade reading success. So, what can you do to advance your child's literacy skills? Here are some research-based strategies for fostering emergent literacy. Daily verbal interactions. Talk to your child beginning at birth. Even though your baby cannot understand you, he needs to hear your voice and hear the sounds of language. The more words the child has heard, the better vocabulary the child will develop. Just have conversations with your child about what you are seeing and doing and what's going on in the world around you. For the child, this is engagement with the world and the people around them. Research shows that the average 3-year-old has heard 20 million words and has a vocabulary of 700 words. Use parentese or motherese. This is the natural sing-song speech pattern, sometimes called baby talk, that uses the tone, pitch, and speed the baby's brain can hear. You speak more slowly, enunciate more deliberately, and elongate the vowel sounds. Here's your blanket. What a nice, soft blanket. Once a child is talking routinely around age 2.5 or so, stop the use of parentese. Listen to your child. Once your child has started talking, encourage her to share her thoughts and feelings. Besides showing your child that her thoughts are valuable, This is the best way to discover what she knows and how she thinks and learns. Be sure to be patient and allow wait time as your child talks. It may take her time to find the right words and to fully express her thoughts. Give your child opportunities to play. Piaget says, playing is the work of the child. Playing is the natural way that children learn and explore. Through play, both inside and outside with nature, by themselves and with others, children develop social skills, problem solve, and learn new concepts and language. Ask your child questions. Answer your child's questions. As your child matures, ask thoughtful questions that require more than a yes or no answer. Why do you think school buses are yellow? Answer your child's questions reflectively. And if you do not know the answer, look it up together. Be aware of your child's television viewing, as well as time spent on other visual electronics. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends no television or computers before age 2. Their rationale for this thinking is research that shows in some cases a baby's brain can be wired wrongly due to the rapid imaging of the television. Also, the rapid imaging can impact the child's attention span, possibly leading to attention deficit disorder. While the no electronic policy may be impractical in today's world, the best advice is that if technology is used, it should be in the context of conversation and interactions with the adult. Finally, provide opportunities for your child to do and see new things. The more varied the experience the child has, the more she will learn about the world and expand her vocabulary. Explore zoos, museums, libraries, historical sites, art fairs, other places of interest. Experiment and play with music, dance, paint, crafts, and games. Read aloud to and with your child daily. Children as young as 6 weeks enjoy being read to, but realistically it might be more practical to start when your child is around 6 months old and can sit in your lap. Although your child doesn't understand the words you are reading, she is hearing the sounds of language and wiring her brain properly to learn language. The building of the neural connections in the brain prepares the child to learn more words and be ready for reading in her preschool and school years. Reading early and often for short periods of time blends all of the ABCs of early brain wiring. The ABCs are attention, bonding, and communication, which are 3 essential factors needed to develop both the child's cognitive and social emotional skills. Here are some general tips for reading to and with your child. Use these age appropriately as your child matures. Set aside time every day, possibly when they wake, before nap time or before bedtime. Connect the illustrations to the words in the book. Exaggerate your expression and intonations. Use different voices for different characters. Have fun with it. Use your hands for emphasis. Let the child turn the pages of the book. Point out how print works. We read from top to bottom and from left to right on the page. Ask questions about the story. What do you think will happen next? What's going on in this story? About the characters. Participate in story times at your local library. Children enjoy being with other children in reading setting. Get your child a library card. They don't need to be able to write their name. You can write it for them. Refer to environmental print. Ask the child to find 3 new words each day in their surroundings. Make it a contest. Have a home library that is easily accessible to the child. Low shelves and appropriate books for the age of the child. Helping a young child is simple. By engaging children in shared language opportunities and having meaningful interactions with them, you can strengthen their developing literacy skills, which is the key to a better future.